Welcome to Friday on Remap. It's another bit of figuring out what are the best, most practical things.
You're going to say it's another bit? We're doing another bit? It's a new bit
a little bit. Yeah, we're trying a new bit where we buy stuff. I don't know. It's kind of a crazy idea. We just sort of hang out with chat and each other, and we'll see if this has legs. We also have Danika Herod, who I kind of just want to tear this Band-Aid off, honestly.
Sure. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
this is about like making good coffee. I'm like, I want to make good coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, but then you were like, I have a coffee set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
So what's that coffee setup?
So I've been having a really hard time with Hades 2 recently, and it turns out that I just needed to lock in, and then all of a sudden I beat the downstairs boss and I beat the upstairs boss. And all that I needed to lock in was Nescafe Gold Espresso Blonde Arabica Roast. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Sorry about my ring light. This is all I needed to lock in.
Is that instant?
Little bit goes a long way. Instant espresso. As you can see, I'm a dedicated instant espresso drinker. So before you get upset with me, Rob, Nescafe Gold Espresso went viral on TikTok last year. And I've never owned a coffee machine. The only kind of coffee machine I've owned was a Keurig, and that was years ago. Before that, I used a French press. Patrick made a lot of fun of me years ago because I oversteeped my coffee. I tweeted about steeping it for 10 minutes or something, and he made fun of me. I've never known really how to make coffee. I don't know how to use a coffee machine. Before I was drinking this Nescafe Gold Espresso, I was drinking Korean instant coffee mix, Maxim White Gold. It's like a mocha mix. But I'll tell you what, this is easy. Takes about 1 minute. Super delicious, and it doesn't cost $500.
Well, what? I mean, neither is any bag of coffee.
No, I mean,
I'm not buying $500 bag of coffee.
For a machine, for a setup for a machine, for whatever else you're going to get, because God knows you're going to need a new coffee grinder and a bunch of other shit, right?
I doubt that, sincerely. I think we're going to be able to stay on track.
You think it's just a machine?
I think it could be. If we do this. I think we do this right.
Can we have? Can we make a little wager or what?
Okay. You want to bet that we will choose a machine, but then I will decide we need a different coffee grinder,
or that you'll need more things.
No. That's unfair.
Oh, that's
unfair. Okay. No, that is not an ethical bet. That is not an ethical bet. Because what if I need a extra carafe or something, right? That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I think it's got to be like coffee preparation accoutrement. So wait, did you say there's a TikTok? So TikTokers are into the Nescafe? Is that it?
They made it very viral last year, just based on how easy it was. Do you remember water talk? Like when everybody got into drinking different types of water in their Stanley, which is why people kind of make fun of Stanleys now. I'm sorry. The same thing happened.
My Stanley isn't cool anymore.
I don't think your Stanley was ever cool. You have the bulbous. You could probably show stream because we talked about it on the podcast.
I don't have it with me today.
It's a little. It's giving bulb,
kind of, right?
It's right.
No, hang on. It's just a Stanley thermos.
Yeah, so it's not even the popular Stanley. It's like I'm not like other girls with Stanleys, like but it's too big. It's too big to take anywhere.
It's like that.
You're not taking that. That's
all.
Smaller.
No, that's not.
You
right.
have to show it in someone's hand.
Cool.
It's so
those are cool.
Massive.
It's not only large.
Thing. Where are you taking it?
Yours is also particularly tapered, which is
doesn't.
Odd.
Yeah. It doesn't fit.
That one there. It is. Is the classic legendary bottle? that it? No, that's not big enough, is it?
No, that one's.
Do you not have it near you?
Subtly
You don't have it near you?
No, because it's back. It's gone back home.
Rob's not on that hydration game.
What do you mean it's gone back home? What does that mean?
It's in the main house.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Rob
okay,
lives on a
okay.
compound now. There are
Right,
multiple
right.
buildings.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, did they not even offer my Stanley anymore?
Wow, it's rare.
Probably because it was too cool.
It's a huge, here, I'm gonna look it up. Huge bulbous,
Yeah, that's
giant
what-
Stanley
Can we stop calling it bulbous?
thermos. Huge,
I-
huge bulbous giant Stanley thermos. This is what I'm looking up. I don't even see Rob's. Rob's is y'all. If you saw Rob's thermos,
It's because it's rare. It's rare.
Oh my
Everyone loves
God.
like it's only the most elite. Classic, legendary, pro tour. That just sounds well. No, there's 37 of those. There's no way that sounds like bullshit.
I mean,
All right, let's just. Oh no, we're not. We're declining these cookies. Absolutely not.
but yeah, so water talk was a big thing. Stanleys were a big thing on TikTok. That's why everybody started buying Stanleys. The same thing happened with coffee talk last year, where people were kind of like showing how to easily make coffee at home without an espresso maker or a fancy coffee machine. And that's where Nescafe Gold came in, and it was sold out of grocery stores for months. Like I would go to the grocery store. That kind of looks like it.
It's close.
No, but yours.
I think I have a
yours is
nicer
yours-
handle
yours, like,
situation, and
tapers-
it's more
tapers
streamlined.
up.
Yeah, it has a nicer taper. This I would
So-
say is bulbous.
I think
No, it has to be bulb-ish to be bulbous, and yours is bulbous. Yours
It
goes
is
like
not.
up.
It is no. It's elegant. It's shaped like it's shaped like an artillery shell.
oh no.
Which are aerodynamic.
Rob's-
They're quite the opposite of bulbous.
requirements for getting a new water bottle.
Okay,
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
So wait. So I guess you don't think this is cool.
That's not the bottle you have. It's not that I don't think it's cool. I just think it's not practical. You can't fit it in a cup holder. You can't really carry it around because the handle's on the side. It's just like it seems like kind of an impossible thing to wield.
I will admit some of those harrowing moments in my car of the last few years have been when I've tried to serve myself coffee out of that thing while driving, and I've discovered that doesn't work well at all. It does have drawbacks. I might have been better off. I might have been better off with something that's like a little more just mug shaped rather than like pour an entire like thing of coffee into this thermos and then bring it with you. I do think maybe I was like, I'm a pretty rugged guy, so I need this like construction site grade Stanley thermos. But then I forgot that.
When was the last
I
time
lived
you
in a
were on a
condo.
construction site?
Yeah, when was the last time you were camping?
Okay, it's been like 25 and 35 years respectively.
Just because you look a little rugged doesn't mean you are a rugged individual.
If you were truly rugged, you would have gone for the Bripe immediately. You would just purchased a Bripe on site.
A Bripe, yes.
What is a Bripe?
Absolutely. I can't believe we're doing this again. All right. Real
A
quick.
portable outdoor coffee maker, coffee brew pipe. Bripe. What a stupid brew pipe. Bripe. Okay.
Bripe.
Shut the fuck up.
Bripe.
Yep. We're gonna throw this
You ever
off
wanted
video
to
on real quick
smoke
in the
your
background.
coffee? You ever just want to
Yeah.
take in hot brewed coffee into your lungs?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, so there's like
I can see people who I know the type who would use this.
Coffee brew pipe.
is this
I forgot he did that. I forgot.
Some questions.
Oh, I forgot he did this.
And why am I wearing a fake beard?
I don't know. This feels like, sometimes I'm like, I don't wish I still smoke cigarettes, but I miss parts of the ritual. Maybe there's people who feel that way about like crack cocaine.
Jesus Christ.
Very good joke.
An anonymous gifter gave Briper a tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Very funny. And then I was like, oh, no, wait, it's actually a thing.
Stop spending
Also,
your
hi,
money
Giant
like
Bomb.
this. Stop spending your money.
Hey, chat, have we made sure? Hang on, have we made sure that all our Quaaludes friends are still floating in the T1 subs? That's the. And if anyone has found Quaaludes, obviously reach out to us and we'll feed the Mikado live on stream.
What the fuck? No. I would die.
I mean, they're probably pretty safe now. They're like expired Quaaludes.
If we were still at Vice, I'm sure somebody would be testing them out for an article or something. I'm
Yeah.
sure
I put
somebody
Quaaludes up my
has.
ass.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
The place
Man.
we used to work.
Is there a video I can what's this TikTok in Instant Espresso?
There was a
There's all the
moment
shit
there
that I'm
during the
looking at.
pandemic
just look
where
up-
it was like they were also making that what's it, foam, what's it
Oh,
called,
yeah,
the cloud coffee.
Dalgona coffee.
Yeah,
But
I
look
made
up-
that once. That was fun.
That shit's delicious, and you know
Yeah.
what? That's also made with instant coffee. Yeah, look
Yeah, but
any
you're
of those
using
videos. Instant espresso.
cafe-
It's all over.
Cafe
Sorry.
Bustelo, at least, you know.
Well, some people
yeah.
also use Cafe Bustelo instant espresso for their coffee.
All right, so we're just gonna start we're gonna just start experiencing
just do it.
this.
Yeah, click that.
I'm going to show you how to make the best iced latte at home. You don't need an espresso machine. You don't need any. All you need is this. I saw this at Walmart the other day. I had to pick it up, and
Good
let me
clackies.
tell you, this stuff is so freaking good. I'm going to show you my favorite recipe. I'm going to show you how I make
Recipe?
it. You use this, and you have a favorite recipe. Let me know what you do. But this is the Nescafe
Is there like
Gold
multiple
Espresso.
recipes?
This
I got
is not for
blonde. I
black
think there was
coffee
another
drinkers,
one.
Rob.
It says to add 1 teaspoon per 2 ounces. So for an iced coffee, I use 2 teaspoons and 4 ounces of hot water. So I get my cup.
Oh,
I get this.
I use more
Let
than a
me tell you,
tablespoon of this stuff.
smells like heaven. Like this stuff, I want to just like eat this entire thing. So I take 1, 2. I have 4 ounces of hot water. I'm gonna put that.
It does smell
right
good.
in there, and then I'm gonna take my little spoon. I'm gonna stir it up.
I use a frother.
Literally smells like.
Dada,
a
are we
brewed
actually
coffee.
having videos explaining how to mix powder and water?
It smells so freaking
I'm
good.
telling you, this is why I don't
Stuff
go to
is
TikTok.
So finely
Hold.
milled,
This is why there's
so it
just
mixes
Now, hold on,
in
hold on.
Hold.
like perfection.
Hear her
There's no
out,
like
hear her
grit or texture to this.
Let her
I'm gonna go
cook.
fill it up with ice, and then we're gonna make our latte.
We're calling this cooking?
Okay. I
Wait, does she have
use a ton of
pellet ice?
ice, and then I take the
Yeah, she has an
Oatly
ice.
she's the good
ice
ice.
machine.
edition.
I know because I've seen her
I just
videos, and
do
her videos are
a
perfect.
splash of that. And then I go in with the Chobani. This is my favorite creamer right now. Creamers, in my opinion, are not very good right now. Sometimes
What?
the creamer game is killing it. I have not found any really good creamers.
Wait, we're in like a
lately.
downtime
Besides
for
the Chobani,
creamers?
This is the cinnamon
I disagree. I disagree.
I love this. I don't love this hot. I only like it iced. I'm really an iced coffee only kind of girl anyway. Oh, it smells so good. And then I pour that in there.
That is so much creamer, I gotta say.
This is what it looks like.
Yum. Yum.
I'm telling you, this is so freaking good. This was $7. I think it was $6.98. It makes 50 cups of coffee. 50 cups of coffee. Literally, this is all you need.
Sounds like a
you can
burden.
make brown sugar shaken espressos. You can do whatever you want, but you do not need to spend a lot of money to have good iced coffee at home. I'm telling you,
Yep.
so freaking good. I'm going to show you how to make the
Let me tell you
best
how I
iced
make
latte
mine.
at
Let me tell you how I
home.
make mine.
You don't need an espresso machine. You don't need anything fancy.
I use more than a tablespoon of this because I love a lot of caffeine. This is empty because unfortunately 10 minutes before the stream, I spilled the entire cup of coffee on my white carpet and I had to clean it up. Is that some kind of divine karma? Rob is texting me. I don't know, but I put my coffee in a tiny bit of water. I don't use 4 ounces. I use maybe like an ounce. Froth that shit. And then I pour in some almond milk. And then
What
I
that
pour
shit?
in
What? Oh,
froth
froth. Yeah.
And then I pour in almond milk, ice, almond milk, and then I don't use Pebble Ice, whatever, I don't care. And then I use some kind of creamer. I like the silk oatmeal cookie. Silk oatmeal
Ooh.
cookie oat milk creamer. Delicious. Anyway,
Oat milk.
Mm-hmm.
super good. But also I grew up where my parents only drank the sweetest coffee imaginable. So I need to have like sweet coffee. My dad was on his deathbed and still asking for Coffee Mate powder. Like it was,
Wow.
that's how I grew up. So
The only, yeah, I mean, I mostly remember like hearing about how instant coffee become like really valuable in like war-torn cities and such, and I was like, yeah, I could understand if like you are trapped in the siege of Sarajevo and there's no supplies coming in. Suddenly, like, yeah, I'd be like, I will have some Nescafe. I will have some. Yes, that sounds delicious. But I think outside of those scenarios, I would probably be like, I don't know. Do you have anything? Like that was beans?
Yeah, you got,
That we
you got some beans. I'm
But
curious what
it
the
says right here,
formulation.
golden roasted Arabica. Is that not beans?
I feel like we're a lot of steps away from the bean by the time that you're getting that in your little canister. I feel like a lot of things have happened. You know what I mean? Like we're pretty far away from that ship of Theseus. You know, it's like I think it is a new thing now. I think it's different.
What matters to you? What matters to you?
It's its own thing.
That like if someone served this to you and it tasted good, like if they gave you a drink and it tasted good, and then all of a sudden they were like, ha, it's Nescafe Gold Instant Espresso Blonde Roast or whatever, what would you think?
This would be like in like Myth, where like a vendetta is carried out and they bake your kids into a pie and they serve it to you. I think I would have a reaction about on the same level as that, where it's like, no, how could you? And I'd be like, gouging my face and wailing. I think there'd be like lamentations. Or I might just be like, that's delicious.
Do you think you know coffee well enough that like if someone made a latte with some crazy expensive beans, but used some like shitty Chobani cinnamon roll creamer, and then they made a latte with this? I think if it's shellacked with like stuff that's turning it into like coffee candy, no, I don't think I suspect rapidly I lose the ability to distinguish what its source is. Because at a certain point, it's just kind of a vessel for the cinnamon roll creamer, right?
Right. That's all you're tasting at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you see, you make it in a pipe like Mr. James Hoffman here, and you just get all that coffee in your sinuses.
You make it in a pipe. You put your Adventure Time on. You fucking, you know.
All right.
Get over the garden wall started, you know.
So here's the issue I'm having. One, I'm pretty much out of French press. There was a time where we had
happened.
Out of? What does that mean?
The Bodum glass carafe broke.
I need to look all this up. I need to understand how much
money
this all costs.
Hold on. I need to let. I went into what could have been described possibly as a fugue state when Rob sent this. Rob sent this message to us. And I quote, "I smashed our glass French press carafe through reasons not my fault." Period.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I made me and Patrick made so many fake shirts of that exact phrase. I could not stop him. For reasons not my fault. Is doing wild work. I really need to know the story of what happened.
I think I was within tolerances tapping the grounds out in the trash bin. Okay, I guess immediately. I guess judgment. I guess immediately you were like, "Oh, that's your fault." I guess. I was with. Yeah, you open the trash can and you go tap 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 with your French press so that the grounds fall out. But some of the grounds are so stuck in there that you gotta
you really gotta
give it slightly more of a tap.
Yeah.
Put a little more mustard on it. And then the grounds fall out.
Okay.
Except this time, it like got guillotined.
Can you not rinse grounds down the garbage disposal?
I don't
put
know.
the thing underwater.
I believe you can.
Oh,
yes.
it's frowned upon. Oh, people are saying no, you're not supposed to.
Oh wow.
Yes. So yeah.
Right? Caught.
All right, call me out.
So now, obviously, I could just get a new. But the thing is, ever since MK started drinking coffee again, this has not been getting it done. For a few years there, she was like, I don't want to have much coffee, and so this was perfectly fine because then I could have like 2 cups and she would have like a half cup and we're good. And now it's like, oh my god, like we're already out of coffee again, and so we need to make a little bit more. But here's the other thing that we've been thinking about. Sometimes we have trouble getting out of bed. You know how it is. Like you're lying in bed, you got dogs across you, the dogs are cuddly. It's just hard to get up. But what if we could be summoned by like the smell of fresh roasting coffee, of not fresh roasting, but like fresh roasted coffee in our bedroom, and then it'd be like like a cartoon character, right? Where you just and like little like scent lines like go to your nose, and then you just sort of like flutter out of bed, and you sort of float along the scent lines to the coffee machine, and now you have coffee. And so I think it would be cool to have a coffee maker that's like right there in the bedroom. Maybe even a grind and brew coffee maker. What do we think?
How do you turn that on if you're in bed? Or it's like on your nightstand. And
Some of them you set an alarm. Some of them you can schedule. Some of them you'd have to buy a thing. You can put out the timers on things. You do that too.
This was the Patrick's first pass at the t-shirt, by the way.
You should leave that up. You should like make it small and just like have it up in the corner the whole time. That's an awesome shirt.
This was my second. This is my second.
That
my edited version.
Better. That one is better. Yeah, that one is better.
People don't like this idea. I think there's people who just they don't believe. Arachno collectivist Robs wants to pour scalding liquid all over himself in bed. No, I'd be walking across the room to the dresser where the thing is set up.
Right, of course.
Someone said that Danica's first guess of $500 was lowballing, which I agree with. Rob said some of them you can have it on a schedule. I'm like, what are we thinking here? What are we thinking?
And then I made this one just kind of for fun.
That one's awesome.
Nobody likes these grind and brew coffee makers, huh? I mean, they're compromised, but like, can you imagine? Like, because then think like, what better alarm clock? You're lying there in bed, and then suddenly it's like, brrr, as a coffee.
Wait, you would have this in your bedroom? I thought
this is helping me wake up. And so it goes like, brrr, and like the beans are ground. And then that's going to release like oils and scents, and you'd be like, "Ooh, is that freshly ground coffee?" And then it'll go like drip, 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 and then you'll hear like a carafe filling, and then there'll be the smell of like fresh coffee, and then you'll be ready to attack the day.
This sounds so unbelievably lazy. Is not the right word here. It sounds very mean when I say lazy. This just sounds like I feel like part of the joy of having coffee is making coffee. Even with my fucking instant espresso, like shit, I'm like la 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 la, making my coffee that I'm gonna drink, you know. But you're like, let me just lay in bed with my eyes closed while it's all being done for me, and then it smells yummy, and I could wake up.
How does that sound great, Kato? Come on.
Yeah.
It sounds good, right? Come, you can admit. You can admit. You be honest.
Sorry.
Just stop lying.
You can admit.
Just stop lying.
I mean, you've almost instantly lost me at the fact that most of these are making drip coffee. I'm not a drip coffee person.
Well, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
that's just who I am.
Oh yeah.
It can be fine. It can be fine.
what? It's like pour over espresso or bust, but like nothing in between.
Yeah, I mean, in between those two, but I would put drip coffee under. This is what I'm saying.
You would you? Okay.
I feel like it tends to not. I don't know. It tends to not hold as good, right?
People are like Anders right now. How about an AeroPress? Provides you with the greatest, purest coffees. Yeah, I've done the AeroPress thing. That thing's a pain in the ass too, though. It's easy, but it's kind of not. It's kind of fussy. And again,
It's
small
delicious.
quantities.
Yes.
Like they don't make wife-sized AeroPresses, right? Like that's just not happening. Not like
You're
the
still like a
size of a
traditional
human
coffee
life.
machine. You want a traditional coffee machine that does the work for you. That's what you want. Like you just want like a bunch of coffee, so you don't have to keep making it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. But also, can't it also be tasteful and stylish?
I mean,
And
that's a given.
Is where
Oh God.
that's where the Moccamaster comes in.
The Moccamaster?
Is it mocha or maca? I would say maca.
That looks like maca.
I think it's mocha.
Yeah.
How does America's Test Kitchen say it?
Oh, good. You...
Why is most automatic drip coffee so mediocre?
Just
The
say
two
it.
biggest reasons are time and temperature. Let me explain. Most coffee makers fail because they don't get the brew water hot enough, fast enough. Research has shown that the water should be between
See, Kato, this is
195
why
and
you're
205
wrong.
degrees
They'll
to
make-
extract the
I'm getting a
best,
good
fullest
one. It
flavor
solves
from the
these
coffee
problems.
without any
yeah,
negative flavors.
they're making it
And
right.
most coffee
still.
makers fail to put that hot water through the grounds in a time frame of 2 to 8 minutes. Too long or too short a brew cycle, and you've got bad coffee. So even if you buy expensive coffee beans, you're wasting your money with the wrong coffee maker. Now we've
That is
tested many
true.
coffee makers, and this is our top choice. It's the Technivorm Moccamaster 10-cup coffee maker with thermal carafe. This machine meets time and temperature guidelines for great coffee.
All right.
In a blind tasting,
No,
our
I wanna hear
tasters
more.
call
Wait,
this
keep
coffee
playing it.
smooth, full flavors, and velvety.
She's gonna
Easy
give
to
us the
set
pitch.
up. You
The
just
best
put
way.
the filter and
That's the
grounds
best
in the
pitch.
basket, you pour water in this nifty clear tank, then you
Nifty.
stick the carafe underneath. There's one button to push, and that's it. Now, you've heard of pour-over coffee?
Timeless.
Basically, this is your own automatic barista. It just heats the water to the ideal temperature, super fast, and pours it over the grounds into this cone. It drips into the carafe. Very simple. Now, what makes the difference? There's a few features that you can't see. This machine is hand-built in the Netherlands, and unlike most coffee
Wow.
makers, it uses a powerful heating element made of highly conductive copper to quickly heat the water. In our testing, we monitored brew water temperatures with the thermocouple. Most of the machines spent most of the brew cycle pumping lukewarm water over the grounds, and then the water gradually got hotter and hotter until it was too hot. That's just a recipe for bad coffee. Now, by contrast, time and again, the Technivorm's performance was rock solid. The water went straight up into the right temperature zone in seconds, not minutes, and it stayed steady to the end. The Technivorm also has a great feature
Sounds
built
delicious.
right into the brew basket that automatically holds back the water for about 30 seconds before it can drip down into the carafe. This dampens the grounds throughout the basket to start extracting flavor more uniformly. The water comes out in a shower head that sprinkles over the whole basket, not just in one spot like a lot of cheap coffee makers that leave most of the grounds practically
Give me the
dry.
coffee a little shower.
This way, you get the most flavor and value out of your coffee beans. And finally, the carafe. This is stainless steel. It's unbreakable and tough. It's a thermal carafe, so it keeps coffee nice and hot. No hot plate under
thing
the
looks
pot to
annoying to
scorch your
clean, though.
coffee. The
Oh, that's
Technivorm
important. No
Moccamaster
hot
is fairly
plate.
pricey for a coffee maker.
That's where you
but
end
it's
up
simple to
scalding a
use,
lot
and it
of
makes a
drip
perfect
coffee.
pot of coffee every time.
Yeah, I know. That's a good point.
That looks, honestly, the way she described that, I'm like, that looks pretty good. Someone
this
asked in the
isn't the
chat,
thing
and I'm
that
curious.
Mm.
I'm curious also, the thing that's heating the water, is that plastic, that like compartment? Where
the thing on the top?
water's like bubbling up
No,
into? Yeah.
so the water goes down into the metal bit to heat, and then it comes back up through the tube. The water is just how you measure it out.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So this...
Because no, yeah, that would be
you see the
dangerous.
cursor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The reservoir is plastic. Okay. So
Okay.
the Moccamaster, oh my god, they have...
Now, I know that the thermal carafe, I'm with you, like in theory, but don't you think for a mid-century home, a fine mid-century design might be the most appropriate with a glass carafe? Doesn't that look timeless?
I think it looks better. I think it looks
blue.
better. Yeah.
I like that blue. I don't.
And this one comes in 20 colors.
20.
Damn.
Yeah, like you can, like anything you can imagine, this thing can be.
It's a beautiful objet.
It is.
I'm worried about the coffee it's gonna make, but
Yeah, what's the concern? What's the concern with the coffee? See, I don't know much about coffee, so like, what?
In
Yeah,
general,
what's the worry?
Post brewed coffee then being put on a hot plate like this tends to just like actually end up burning the coffee further, right? Like, it's like
But we
meant
would
to
just
keep it
slurp it
hotter
down.
for longer.
We would just
right.
slurp it down.
You would just slurp it down. Very
Because that's for our
fast.
morning coffee. That's for our morning coffee.
But the other one doesn't have the hot plate, right? The thermal.
Right. It has a thermal correct.
So that's kind of like a safer option if you don't want burnt.
Yeah. And like it also is just like there's always the like the reason that automatic machines tend to be a little more derided by people who enjoy like coffee is that they often don't evenly like distribute water to all of the like parts of the, so you'll get kind of like uneven extraction, right? So like part of the reason you do a pour over is that you're controlling where the water goes, so you can make sure all of the water on the initial like touch is evenly dispersed instead of getting some things that get more water than other parts of the coffee, which is where you get like more bitterness coming into it if you overbrew some parts of the grounds and underbrew other parts of the grounds. So it's like in theory there's like ways to fix this in machines. It's just like always fiddly, and if you care enough about the taste of coffee that you care to that point, most people just make the jump to doing it themselves with like a cold brew. Not a cold brew, a pour over. I keep saying cold brew. But yeah. It's like
but
there's like a level of like, if you care enough about it, you're just gonna do that thing. But if you don't, then like maybe it doesn't matter.
Definitely, like pour over is impossible to have just happen while you're asleep, unless you hire like a Inspector Clouseau situation where like someone like sneaks in and is like, aha, and they're brewing pour over coffee for me, and I'm like, I caught you. I don't want that. I don't like. I think it sounds a little creepy, honestly. Like someone watching us sleep and then like doing pour over coffee.
You can get a live-in chef. What's one more person on the compound?
That's true. I think this terracotta looks surprisingly nice. Doesn't that look handsome?
It's like a very handsome device. I agree with you on that. The design is very nice.
It looks nice.
I like, so you could grind the beans the night before, and then you could put this on like a outlet timer.
Shout outs to Anders in the YouTube chat. Also, Moccamaster has a lifetime warranty, which is nice if the glass proves not to be good enough for Rob's needs. It's very important.
Oh, and someone in the Twitch chat also has one.
Do people like it?
Yeah, what are your feelings on your Moccamaster Wishful Star? Love it.
Yeah, I think it's good. Now, if there's other options people have to throw at us, I'm open to them. I have been moved ever since I asked the question, what is the greatest like kettle that we could possibly get? I've sort of been into Fellow products, and they just made a coffee maker.
Oh.
I don't love the design, if I'm being entirely honest. It's a little slab-like.
It looks like
hang on, they've got colors.
I feel like it would go well with like a pack of dude wipes next to it.
No. It does look that way though.
That's how it looks, right? Doesn't MK have feelings about like like this is reminiscent of those pepper grinders that you said MK had a feeling about the way that they looked.
This is a little fellow.
So this is the kind of shit that really bugs MK. Is shit like this.
Microscope?
The egg.
What is that?
This is a coffee.
Did you see the price? Oh, I was gonna say, hold on.
$4,500? And it has that ugly word max on it? What the fuck?
No, I think that's a readout. I think that's I don't think that's like, I think that is I hope that's a readout. I hope that's saying like you've maximized your grind quality or something. It is kind of the Duke of coffee grinders. But yeah, this is the like.
It's the egg.
Oh my god, they've got little like tube flasks.
Let me just go get my vial of coffee.
No. Oh my god. Oh, they're anti-retention. That's new.
Oh, look at it go.
So nice.
That's pretty cool, though. Look how easy that is to clean. You just get that brush right in there, which you will definitely do. I would definitely do. I would be disassembling and maintaining my coffee grinder. If it were this easy, I'd be doing that like every week, every day.
If it's $4,500, yeah, you gotta.
Precision.
Yeah, see, that's the readout. Okay, that's like a
variable RPM.
$4,500.
Well, coffee grinders are expensive.
Not $4,000 worth.
Well, this is like prosumer. Yes, so
prosumes you can afford it.
This is the type of shit that MK does not really love. Where this just kind of on principle. Wait a second. Did they have a fancier one?
Wagyu Mafia X WWW Mulin. A little bit of a collaboration with Wagyu Mafia. Sounds awesome. Wagyu Mafia Tokyo. Ooh, oh. This is a meat guy.
Yeah, it is. This could be me. Now, weirdly, when I show this shit to MK, she doesn't think it's cool, and in fact finds it off-putting and unattractive.
I don't think it's cool either, to be fair.
Well,
you could buy shit that looks like that for $10 probably.
No, but it wouldn't have. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. It's what's on the inside, like our souls, but for like mechanical precision and quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe this more classical music will like put you in the right mood.
This is not me music.
This is Mulan Sol by Weber Workshops. We are a team of artists and engineers who
Now,
create amazing.
Are they giving some Dude Wipes energy? A little bit, yeah.
We released the Mulan Pepper Mill, and now it's made. The Mulan Salt Mill is designed specifically for salt and will last a lifetime. It was made to get you the perfect grade for every dish, effortlessly. No more switching between salts or sticking your fingers inside to change the grind size. Other mills use steel burrs, but salt corrodes steel, so the mill stops working over time.
No. They even showed the Peugeot as an example of the shitty mill.
With the highest quality of ceramic.
Just like I bought. Anyway. So point is, I think the stuff looks cool, but yeah, no, it's a hard sell in these parts, and there is a little bit of that, but I'm not sure. I wonder if Fellow falls into that category. Their whole pitch here is that it's super customizable. There's like a million different brew settings in this, so you can like really dial in your exact brew preferences, or even be like, for these beans, I want these brewing options.
How big is that pot? Because that pot doesn't look very big.
1 to 10 cups.
Yeah, scroll down there. There's a little photo, someone holding it. Expertise at your fingertips.
It's right there. It's like having a little helper right inside there. Oh, and an app?
Oh, there's an app. Okay.
I could save my profile and be like, here's the perfect settings. And it's designed to be seen. So like, imagine waking up to that every morning. Perfect.
It looks like one of those houses that you build in The Sims when you don't know how to build a house.
Introducing.
Or Minecraft, like the most square house.
The most square, yeah.
The least character imaginable. Like there's no character. Where's the character in this? The other one was so much cooler, Rob.
Elevate the home brewing experience. But one countertop classic.
But it doesn't have a little robot barista living inside.
Look at the LED. Is that for gamers? What's with the colored like?
It's a rainbow LED for gamers.
No wonder you're into it. Got you.
Easy. Exact alignment of agitation, flow rate, basket geometry, and temperature.
They've done all the science.
Let's break it down.
I will admit, like, it's not as attractive as this. I think this is gorgeous.
First of its kind dual shower head, water flow is evenly distributed for both batch brew and single serve.
You can even create.
People really don't like the idea of the grind and brew, huh?
Multiple temperature settings.
They end up having, in order to fit both objects into a single space, downsides to either or, like one or the other part, right? It's like,
yeah.
Grinder's not as good.
You're compromising both ends.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a KFC Taco Bell. Exactly, Aaron. Like, it's not going to be good KFC or good Taco Bell.
Things introduced by this brewer are...
Zenalon with a good point. Danica, what if I told you actually play a game on some of these coffee products? You can play Wormy on the little LCD displays.
I'm the most excited to be able to
Wormy?
interchangeable baskets.
Yeah. I'm not in a headspace to game until I've had my coffee.
Oh, that's true. Maybe you can handle Wormy. Maybe you can handle it, and that while you're waiting for the coffee to finish, get your sludge. You can play a little Wormy.
All of this coffee talk is making me feel like I should get back into French press instead of my instant. I love my instant, but now I'm like, I do miss grinding beans. and like putting beans into a thing.
It's fun. It's fun to grind beans.
Yeah.
Well, where's the hang on. Didn't they have what was the these are the folks that had like a ridiculous French press, right?
What the fuck is this? What is that?
There we go.
Manual.
There we go.
Oh, right.
You can get it in metal.
Ooh, I don't mind the appearance so much.
Between espresso and pour over ratios. Okay.
No idea what that even means, but it you know.
Sounds kind of silly.
It looks pretty cool. See the bird in action. Yeah, show us your $5,000 fucking coffee grinder first. What was that?
What is happening here?
They've scientifically figured out ways to make this better.
I was spinning it.
Wait, okay, I literally don't know what's happening now.
They're that's called making a fire? I believe this man is making a fire.
Are we boiling the water open over like a wood stove?
No, this is for ambiance, obviously.
Oh, because you live in that like rugged.
What's
like,
happening?
You're out in your cabin.
You're pulling it up?
It's pulling it up instead of pushing down, which I think is actually a smart design.
No, because when you take that out, it's going to be dripping. It's going to be like all...
You let it drip out. You let it drip, and then it's done.
Oh my gosh. That would prevent Rob from breaking another glass carafe.
Right. There wouldn't be grass.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, you're right. Kata, you called it. That is for ambiance. That's just like...
That's what I'm saying.
So while your coffee is
brewing, you can make a fire. You can make a wood fire for your oven, your steel oven.
I kind of like...
or iron oven, rather.
I kind of like how that looks.
I do actually like the idea of the French press that pulls the grounds out instead of pushing them down. Because then you can't
on YouTube doing a good job of demonstrating why nobody is ever in YouTube chat. This is just a douchebag's AeroPress. Excuse me? I'll be over here in Twitch chat with the winners. Okay, so Twitch chat is saying Anders is right. But hang on.
Hey, Daniel Purr, watch the AeroPress is a perfectly good thing. It's just...
This cleanup looks nice though, doesn't it? This looks...
Seems so easy.
This looks nice.
Look at that.
That does look nice. Look at that.
Look at that.
Because like one of the things that like...
And boom.
Okay,
boom.
so one of the things that's really required. Yes, does MK drink more coffee now than she used to? Yes. Have I shattered all the reserve French press carafes? Yes.
Wait,
but
all?
Then we used to have multiple Bodum carafes, and now we had one, and now we have none. But one of the other things that slows us down is that we get into like standoffs over who is going to clean the French press out before we can make a new round of coffee. And so it's like, yeah, like new coffee sounds great, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Huh. We just look at the dirty coffee maker over there on the counter. But this would solve that, because then it would just be like, yeah, just tap out the coffee detritus. And now you're ready to go again.
What's that little piece that he took off though?
Like
before filter? That yeah. You're gonna have to clean that too.
You'll have to wash that out.
Looks like you just rinse it though.
Probably, yeah.
Looks like you just rinse it and you'll be fine.
Ooh, the way that the grounds come out of that, it's so nice.
And then bam.
Caps Lock brings up a good point. Wait, Rob, don't you save the coffee grounds for gardening? do a little groundskeeping around your
Oh, you should
new
now, 'cause
property?
you have like so much.
There's so much space there.
Oh, that feels dangerously close to composting.
What's wrong with composting?
I mean, it's Rob.
That it-
Rob wants a coffee machine that grinds and prepares his coffee for him.
right.
Okay.
Composting
How's
seems
that-
a few steps back
But-
from that.
Composting is like, first of all, the desire of compost to turn into like disgusting slime is very strong. Like the compost
Sure.
is like I yearn to be slime.
Mhm.
And it's like I want you to be compost. And it's like, well, you fucked up, and now I'm slime. I can't be bothered with this. Like, you know what? You know what's simple? Trash. That's simple. Into the trash and away with you.
Do y'all not do composting like pickup?
Guards, remove those grounds from my sight.
We have composting tubs here in New York, where it's just like, you know, when you fill up your little bag of compost, you go and dump it out into a side, like instead of like the trash cans on the corner.
Oh yeah,
They require you to have Bluetooth in order to open them, though.
Really?
my
Yeah, you have to connect with an app on your phone in order to open, because they don't want like it to be open, because then people will throw non-compostables in there.
Oh, here's Natalie Watson in chat making jokes people made like 45 minutes ago. Rob
Wow!
wants to document
Holy shit!
Did anyone say that yet? Yeah, Natalie, they did. It was one of the first things they said. Guess you're sleeping in.
She's allowed to make the same jokes as other people have made, okay? And we can pretend that she made them for the first time. No one has said that yet, Natalie. That was so funny.
I've
your
been doing my
taxes?
taxes, actually.
Yeah, it's tax season.
Natalie, it's October.
Yeah, do you not know that October 15th is when, after you've done an extension in April, is when taxes are due? Therefore, this is new tax season. I just did my taxes like a couple days ago.
Taxes are due.
Yeah. And by I mean I gave him a bunch of information to my tax guy.
Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe if you had a better coffee situation, maybe if we were waking up with the sound of a coffee brewer going, you wouldn't take till October to get your taxes done. You'd be like, whoa,
I didn't take until October.
It's March,
I simply didn't do them.
I do mine in January. I do mine February 1st, the moment I get
I used
all my
to
shit.
when
I
I could do them by myself. That was me. It's like the second I had any of the information, I was like, all right, they're in. I would get my fucking return in before the tax deadline. It was sick. I can no longer do that.
I was
Shit
once
is too
like you.
complicated.
Apparently, everyone in LA got a 6-month extension because of the fires.
Oh,
I didn't
that
know
tracks.
that. That's wild.
Damn.
The IRS doing something nice for once? That's crazy.
Point is, and look, I can't actually say this. I didn't file my taxes for 2 years once. And then had to reach a little settlement with the IRS, and then pay in installments before they garnished my wages for a few years there. So you know, but I think it's because I went through that now. I have a perspective on this that allows me to be extremely judgmental because I care. I care about y'all, and I want to live right.
Okay.
I've cashed out 1 or 2 401ks and not filed them, and then the IRS was like,
What's up
"Pay
with
up."
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh no.
So the point is, though, so I think the thing that truly turned me against composting forever, and I know I probably can't judge. This just happened. You can't judge by this. But our building got the bright idea. Everyone was like, we want to be more green. And it's like, yeah, hell yeah, let's be more green. Let's get a composting setup for the building. and we're gonna put some big composting like hoppers like around the parking lot outside our buildings. Like, this sounds awesome. Yes. And then 2 weeks later, the slime ooze was like gushing out of the bottom of all the little compost hoppers across the parking lot. It was like a lake of just like decay ooze. The smell was unreal. Flies everywhere. And that's when I discovered that like a composting pile is a delicate ecosystem. It's like,
yeah.
You know how there's all those things for like your gut biome and your gut bacteria need to be balanced? You're like, that sounds hard as hell.
Right.
Well, imagine that, but like outside the body, and that people have to be like thoughtful about what they're putting in. And people are just like, this is organic. And so they're tossing stuff in. And yeah, what's up?
You're like the tenants in this building decided to do this. Was there someone like maintaining it? Or was it just like, let's get these things and throw all our food scraps in here?
That was the promise of nobody was maintaining it, because the idea was the bacteria, the compost pile was self-maintained, and so people were just like, we go down there and like, whoop, here's the end of a celery stalk in there. Oh, we got like little bits of iceberg lettuce, boom, in there, coffee grounds, and like it all got fucked up.
Yeah, because you were just throwing shit into a pile. Of course it got fucked up. What?
That's a compost
Rob
pile.
Is traumatized by the slime. Rob is traumatized by the slime.
You can't be like, you're just throwing shit into a pile. What is composting? It is literally you put that in the trash? You put that in the trash pile? No, you put it in this other pile. This arbitrary fucking pile. And it's like, then it turns into good fertilized earth or something.
Only if were there worms? Did it get regularly mixed?
What? What do you mean?
Fucking Christ!
Somebody did ask, and I think it's a valid question with all of this conversation. Is what are you gonna do, Rob, when like you rake leaves? Or like you pick up anything in your yard? Or like you trim a bush or something? What are you gonna do? Someone said, LeMayo, Rob ain't raking. You know what?
I do have
if you pay someone for it, they'll compost. But so you have people for that? Okay.
Yeah. No, we got a good deal on some landscapers who come through and remove a lot of this stuff. But no, it is true. There is more than even they can sort of handle, because like stuff's coming down all the time. There's like a really woodsy section up the hill that like nobody's been into yet. So there is more.
So we just use a feature that I didn't know we had turned on in YouTube. They sent us $5 Canadian. So here, have some coffee money.
Wait, hang on. I'm turning around on YouTube chat. Everyone get it on YouTube chat. Let's get a Weber train going for the bird. Let's see if we can get a Weber train, and then we can make coffee with the bird on stream. Delight of everyone. So wait.
Good.
Hey, Alice Rose Cemetery. Thanks for the 20 tier 1 subs.
Wow.
I'm so glad Alice could be here rather than just dragging my ass on Blue Sky after every episode.
Stop using your money to gift subs to Weber Birding, Weber Captain Planet, and then I saw another one that was like Compost Eater.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's really.
So wait. I just think this is silly. You're saying that, like, Hikaru, you're saying that somebody needed to be like standing watch over the compost pile so that it could become compost.
Yes.
Rather than ooze.
Yes.
How is that practical? How is it anyone's like job to just maintain this? The whole point is that like it biodegrades into good byproducts.
Because it doesn't just things don't just automatically do that, right? You need nature to act on it. You need like earthworms. You need it to be tilled, like you would till soil, basically. Like if you're doing that kind of composting, it's because someone really wants the fertilizer for their garden, so they're gonna put in the work anyways. City composting is different. Like cities will now have started composting programs where they're trying to keep less food scraps from going into landfills, right? Like, and that stuff gets reused and sold as fertilizer. But you just have to fucking give it to your city.
Natalie said, "Ever heard of an ecosystem?"
Yeah, an ecosystem. Oh my god!
I just think, remember, it's like this is so much better, and it's like it requires like running a little. It's like a fish tank basically. Where it's like we got to make sure
it's like a terrarium.
pH levels are right for my
yeah.
Fuck that! My trash doesn't get a terrarium. My trash goes to hell. That's what happens. We don't build a little habitat for trash.
Okay. It's a simple ecosystem, Chia. How much can it cost? Exactly.
So anyway, so the point is, it all, and of course, they got this thing started. They started the composting program in the spring, right? So they put these things out in like April or May, and then we realized we had a problem in like late June, early July, when like it's like 85, 90 degrees, and the ooze lake is just slowly crawling towards everyone's cars.
Oh my god.
There's an emergency message that like stop putting things in, but like people thought that if it was going bad, that if you put more trash into the compost heaps, that like it would rebound, like it was like a transfusion. Yes, and he's like, it's sick. It needs a transfusion of trash. So as it was tilting, as it was getting out of whack, as ooze was happening, people were like, "Woof, you know what this thing needs? More coffee grounds and like rotted fruit."
Somebody help! My compost is sick. Put a celery stalk in it.
10 pounds of coffee grounds, 5 pounds of celery stalks, 12 banana peels. Help, someone who knows how to do composting. My compost is dying.
Okay, so you're not
that wasn't composting.
Okay,
that was trash alchemy to try and raise a decay golem.
Yeah.
So anyway, that just said to me, composting is fake. Don't believe what you've heard.
Don't listen to Rob. Okay, this is.
Oh
it's
my
not
god!
Fake. It's not
it's
fake.
real. It's real. Find our new composting is fake quote shirts on our.
I hired an Etsy witch to do my composting. No, you would hire the Etsy witch to hex composting, so people are forced to use their trash for everything. I just read a Reddit post where someone recommended peeing on your compost pile to keep it balanced. That sounds fake.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, folks.
Off to Google.
Please don't Google peeing on garbage, because don't Google peeing on compost. I'm scared of what will come up.
All right, we'll Google pee on compost
Reddit.
pile.
Pee on compost Reddit.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
Pee on compost Reddit. Oh, is peeing on your compost good or bad? This is a real thing. Are you freaks really peeing on your compost? How much pee is too much?
See, this is how we could have stopped the slime. If they just built like a little, if they just put like little steps up over the compost barrels and then like put a little like outhouse atop it, maybe we would have turned that ship around. Urine has lots of so this is the poster. This is not Reddit's final opinion. Urine has lots of nitrogen in it, especially first thing in the morning. So peeing on your compost is a good idea. 2, vinegar is a commonly used ingredient in homemade weed killer sprays. I'm not a chemist, nor am I someone people would consider to be particularly smart, but go easy on me here. But isn't the ammonia in vinegar what makes it useful as a weed killer? Anyway, any thoughts from this community would be appreciated.
My thoughts are that, unfortunately, I think people are going to be tormented by my thoughts, but my thoughts are that this would be a great solution for people who like to pee on people. They could pee on a compost pile and treat it like, you know, you're my little compost pile. I'm going to pee on you and be, you know, like,
Okay.
yeah. Oh. If you're peeing on something, shouldn't you make it at least a little bit fun? Like, well, I wouldn't want to be peeing on my Listen, she'll be back. She'll be back. She can't resist. She can't resist the jokes. Anyway, peeing on something should be fun. It shouldn't be like you must pee on your compost pile to make it work.
Compost.
And make it do what it's supposed to do.
There's a lot of people like saying
it's
things
feeding
here.
Nitrogen to microbes.
I guess. I mean, it seems like people kind of like it. Wait, no, hang on.
I just don't think that this doesn't exist. This is not reality. We're living in a fake world. Is peeing on compost?
Why not just shit in your compost pile too? Well, I mean, we've all seen The Martian. You know, okay. I mean, he sort of creates viable soil on Mars using their septic system.
And we're connecting that to pissing on the compost pile.
Well, I mean, it couldn't have made the situation worse. Well, actually, I take that back. If this didn't work, it probably could have made that situation way worse.
What would you rather? I mean, what smell is worse?
I mean, that smell was pretty awful. Like, but I imagine piss could have made it worse. Still. Anyway, the point is, I don't trust my garbage disposal anyway to handle coffee grounds that much. It's like one of those. I assume this is just a shitty old disposal system, but it's like you can't turn it on at the wall switch. What you do is you have like a little drain plug, and when you push it into the drain and you lock it, it makes the disposal go. Huh. But it also sounds like really low powered and just doesn't seem good. Yeah,
have you opened it?
I've opened it, but like, do you mean like stick my hand down there? That's not happening.
No, I mean like
because there'd be like slime down there.
Looked inside to make sure that it's not like clogged or something.
Yeah, it seems to be running fine.
Yeah,
like water's draining through fine and all that. But yeah,
I know we've moved away from composting, but Natalie brought up in chat that a man named Anders Nyquist made a town. Where is it? He made a town where the whole town's pee is compost. What? Anders Nyquist.
Anders, okay.
I don't.
Anders.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Urine.
Anders Nyquist.
Anders Nyquist.
TEDx Bratislava.
Oh,
Natalie.
Urine separation, the next wave of ecological something. What's TEDx Bratislava?
It's a TED Talk. It has to be legit.
I'm very happy to be here. I'm coming from Sweden, very north, far north in Sweden, close to the Arctic Circle. I'm an architect and I'm going to talk about water. I'm going to talk about wastewater.
Waste? Yeah.
I'm going
Nelly,
to
I
talk
don't.
about
I
pee.
told you I don't know if he's normal. He came to
I
my
am
school
talking
and told us
shit.
about his town and the toilets. I'm actually.
I'm
I am
talking
concerned. What is he
shit.
holding?
I'm talking
talking
shit.
over this old man saying, I'm
have a
going to talk
question for
pee and
you.
poo. I'm talking shit is
Do
very
you
funny.
usually pee in your drinking water? Yes or no?
No.
Hands up, those who are saying yes.
I'm pretty sure
There-
people who drink
those
pee
who
just
are
drink it
saying no.
straight.
What was the first
Well, I
thing
think
you
the-
did this morning?
The question is where you're sourcing your
You were
drinking water.
peeing in your drinking water. My first experience of toilet comes from a small island in the Baltic where my father was a sea pilot. And we were living
My
there
first
in
experience
an
of
old fisherman's
toilet.
village. And these toilets is the first memory I have of toilets. They are small wooden houses laying in a row. We called it Sheet Street.
Natalie met this guy when she was 13.
I remember
He came to
the
her school to talk
smelling,
about his toilets.
when we visit these houses. And I remember the flies.
Oh, the man
And
died?
also
Oh, it's 14 years
what's
ago?
happening in the
Well,
cold
he's still,
winters when we have to
you know,
cross-country
changed the world
skiing
with
to the
his
toilet.
peeing.
That's not so
stuff.
easy. It's perhaps much easier to do it in that way. These toilets were laying also rather close to the water well in the village. And it means
That seems
we
like a
every
bad-
summer had what my parents
We got to
called
skip
a
to like
summer
what he's
disease.
doing. Like, what is
The
the.
summer
And
disease.
this is what's happening all over the world today.
The
We
global
are
population.
polluting our groundwater. This is one of the most fanciest toilets. This is a high-tech toilet from Japan in another way. And why shall we mix urine and feces? And that's so interesting that when we are talking about the nutrients from the body, 80% of these nutrients
That's
they
just
are
not
in
true.
the urine. There's no bacteria in the urine.
We know there is.
There
Yeah.
could be.
Back the urine
There
There
could
is
be.
bacteria
to the
in urine,
farmers.
isn't there?
Yeah,
The
people
urine
thought it was
is the
sterile for a
best
while, but that was
fertilizer
just
that
wrong.
we
Yeah.
can get.
That was just straight up wrong.
I remember the
20%
episode
of
of
the
My
nutrients
Strange Addiction where
is
the
in
woman
the
was drinking
feces.
her. She was addicted to
But
drinking
there
her
are
own
a lot of
urine, and the only time she didn't drink it is
pathogens
after she ate
and
asparagus.
dry the feces and use it as energy. It's as good as firewood, or compost it with earthworms.
You
The
see,
That just
you
sounds-
need
that just
earthworms
sounds
for
nasty.
the-
viruses, or mix it with
Okay, so this
flaked
guy is
lime.
just saying like
The
use your
bacteria and
own
viruses
shit
will
like you
die
would
at the pH
cow shit.
level.
Like turn
So my
treat
proposal
your
for you
own
now-
shit
this
like
is-
manure.
This
When you come
is see.
home,
This is everyone
pee
trying to tell
in
me
an
about
empty
composting,
bottle,
and it all
mix
it comes
with
back
10
to
parts of water,
this.
and you have the best fertilizer.
You are sitting on a
It's free.
fortune.
You are sitting on
No.
a fortune. So just by listening to me, you have saved.
All right. Anyway, people got any
So are you
last
buying
coffee
a coffee
recommendations?
machine or?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything better. I didn't hear anything better than the Moccamaster.
I feel like this
Moccamaster.
is this is where your heart is. Like that's what you wanted.
But doesn't it only do
Okay, hang
half
on.
of the things that you want?
Yeah, it doesn't
yeah, we
grind
got
the
this-
coffee for you. It's not automatic, right?
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
automatic.
it looks like we got a Zojirushi nerd in chat.
A what?
Oh, okay, let's go.
There's always a Zojirushi. Zojirushi EC. I lost it. Where is it?
Maybe just put EC coffee maker.
EC-YTC 100XB.
Dash 100.
Yeah. EC dash Y. Yeah, there it is. It's the top one.
All right.
I think everybody trusts Zojirushi for their rice cookers. It's like
Yeah.
I didn't even know that they made coffee stuff.
That looks good. Practical.
The Zojirushi Fresh Brew Plus Thermal Carafe Coffee Maker is designed for the discerning Java drinker who appreciates having delicious coffee at
This
the
isn't
ready.
quite at the same
This
level that I
coffee
like
maker brews up
the
to
Weber
10 cups of
videos.
hot
Why is
coffee,
this giving
or enough concentrated brew to make up to 5
the
cups of iced
confabulator or
coffee.
whatever the fuck that thing is
It
called?
features a pre-infusion cycle, which evenly wets coffee
Someone
grounds
in
before
chat knows
brewing
about
at an
this.
ideal
The
temperature of 200 degrees, allowing them to bloom for perfect extraction of flavor and aroma. This machine also has 2 available brewing modes: a regular mode for quieter operation, and
Looks
a time saver
looks
mode
programmable
that
though,
delivers
right?
hot
Sorry,
coffee
the
faster
Rockwell
while reducing
Retro
heat.
Encabulator.
The thermal
Y'all
carafe is
know
made
this
of durable
video?
stainless steel and
No,
features
but it does.
Zojirushi's
This does seem
superior
retro.
vacuum
So
insulation to keep coffee hot for hours. And because the vacuum insulation eliminates the use of a heating plate, coffee doesn't taste burnt. And the carafe's tapered design with thumb-activated pouring makes serving
Thumb-activated
smooth
pouring.
and easy.
Mm-mm.
The easy-to-fill removable water tank displays 2 sets of water measure lines, one for brewing hot coffee and another for brewing iced coffee.
Can't believe if
which
this room was
adjusts the
natural
water to
wood, Rob
coffee
would be sold
ratio
on the
for
vision.
stronger coffee.
It is true. I
Doesn't
feel like
taste
if the
watered down
backdrop were a
when
little
poured over
more.
ice. The swing basket and filter basket lift out for thorough cleaning, and the stainless steel permanent mesh filter is washable and reusable. All surfaces that come into contact with food or beverage are BPA-free. The Fresh Brew Plus has multiple
Those mesh
convenience
filters are
features,
fake, right?
including
None of
a
those have ever
24-hour
worked.
programmable
You're just always
timer
still
with
need the paper
digital
filters.
clock, and a sound signal that can be switched to mute for
I don't
quiet
know.
operation. No matter how you prefer your coffee, you'll always enjoy an excellent, flavorful cup with the Zojirushi Fresh Brew Plus Thermal Carafe Coffee Maker. Zojirushi, inspirations from everyday life.
That seems very practical. It seems nice. It seems nice. And yet, the aesthetics are part of this.
But how do you program this to do anything automatically when it has those buttons, like the buttons to switch on and off?
So you leave them in the on position, but you put them on an outlet that is being controlled through a timer.
Oh, so it's the coffee machine itself is not doing the 2 things that you initially were saying you wanted.
If we want to be reductive, that's true. Yeah. but while it's not doing those 2 things, it looks great doing it. Or I guess it looks great not doing it. So I think that's tough to beat.
What's the over under on forgetting to fill the coffee maker, but and also forgetting to reset the timer?
Yeah.
And it
Or,
just
like, not
turning on
grinding
with
beans.
nothing in it.
You're like in bed and you didn't grind any beans and it's like midnight.
No.
Then
That
what?
wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen.
That would
coffee machine
that-
turns on.
We're saying that there's no chance, 0%.
But the coffee machine is still gonna turn on in the morning. It's still gonna
Right,
go.
this is what I'm
It's
saying.
gonna be empty.
And it'll be empty. It'll just run empty and kind of like heat up as if, hey, where's the water? Yum, yum,
Yeah,
yum.
no water. Yeah.
Ooh.
No, that's just what because the thing is, this would be a new ritual that it would be like, it's time for bed. Let's begin our sleepy time ritual, the preparation of the Moccamaster, and then once that's ready and we set the timer, then it's like, now it's time for sleep.
And as we know, Rob is the
That's it.
That's it. Ran on a runway.
I was trying to say,
rest up to
can
your
an executive
imagination.
function? And my brain just, I forgot the word king for some reason.
Oh.
Green Bean Phoenix, Chia is buffering.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh God.
We all know how much humans love adopting new rituals later in life. We do, because those are the ones that fix us. Later in life, you're like, there's all these things that are wrong with me, but this new ritual is going to fix me, and that's where the Moccamaster comes in.
Moccamaster timed outlet on a timer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
It
seems
feels like
yeah.
your heart is set on this. Like it's not doing the things you were looking for, but it feels like
And yet,
at this point, no one's going to change your mind.
we
You've
keep
looked at a couple
returning
other
to it.
things, and you're like, "This is
Well,
practical."
seems good. Like I don't know. People are, look, I think this might be more the thing, but everyone hates it. Everyone was like, this sucks.
The thing with any one of these objects is that when it comes to coffee, it is often a matter of taste. Danika is perfectly happy with her golden espresso. I would not be. But
Today we're
you could
reviewing
get
this,
one of
the
these,
fellow
and
Aiden
maybe
coffee maker. It is
it's
a
what
batch
you need.
brewer all the way down to a single cup
Maybe
brewer.
it does what
It
you
is
want it
really
to,
heavily hyped
and that's what's
pre-brewed.
important.
Got a lot of praise upon release.
Ooh, I don't
Does
like
this-
this thought from Enenra. Is Rob mainly into products or into product presentations?
Now, this thing
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Like, does this one do things that the Moccamaster does not?
Then we're going to talk about
This one's automatic. This one's actually automatic, right? Like you just fill
But
it.
does it grind it?
Yeah, it'll grind it.
No,
Right?
it won't.
Oh,
it doesn't have a
Oh, I
grinder.
No,
thought,
it doesn't.
I thought you
No,
said
it
it
doesn't.
did. Oh, never mind.
No, it
Okay.
just has different brew settings. Doesn't have grind settings.
So
They do make a
it's
grinder
not
though.
doing anything. It's not doing anything
It's not.
different, really.
It just kind of has the.
And
I
it's
think we
uglier.
can
It has much less character.
larger quantities of coffee. So great.
But it has lots of different brew
we
settings.
also do loads of testing, and so the idea
Do you
of
care about that?
So
pour over robot.
I like the idea of this caring about it. You know what I mean? Like I like the idea of being someone who's like,
flexibility in terms of cup size,
this
batch
brews up
size,
so much better,
coupled with the ability
like
for
a
roasters
degree
to
hotter.
supply you
Oh,
with
bliss.
an apple.
I love the
Otherwise,
idea of being
with
that
a
kind of person.
recipe kind of
As
per
someone who
coffee,
used
so
to be
this thing
a
optimizes
shopaholic, I
brew
do
around
understand where you're
whatever
coming
you're
from.
brewing.
But I
Let's get
do
into
think
the
you
sort of
might
technical
need
side of how this
Shopaholics
thing
Anonymous.
actually performs. When I was conceiving of this review, I thought this section would be probably longer than it's going to be.
Because you don't
This
actually
probes
care about the
all
extra
over
brew
this thing, looks
settings.
at its temperature
You just want the
performance,
coffee to be made. Like
kinda
you just
catches
want to
out,
wake
I
up and
guess.
smell
Turns
the
out it
coffee.
just delivers the temperature
I
you
might
want.
care about the
You
brew
want a
settings.
sort of
The
pulse
only way to find out is if we get
It
it.
does a really good job. It's not incredibly accurate in terms of freakishly accurate, but it's more than accurate enough for any domestic requirement for batch brewing coffee. So
I think
from a
Hoffman
temperature
liked it.
perspective, the
I can't quite
performance level
remember.
is very kind to get your recipe right. It can deliver on that front. It doesn't have a ton of competition. There is the
Unique, peerless.
Breville Precision Coffee Maker. Don't know why everyone's obsessed with the word precision, but that has a kind of similar-ish feature set, similar choice of basket between
Yeah.
flat and the kind of Melita style cone-shaped filter. Some programming, some temperature control. Not as granular as this by any stretch. I don't think as pretty as this, but cheaper.
I think this could
Quite a bit
could
cheaper.
level out my coffee quite
You
a
can
bit.
see it,
Wait,
you know,
quite a
live
bit
at
cheaper.
£250, I suspect similar US dollar numbers if you're hunting around for it. So that's its primary point of competition. You look at like a Moccamaster from Technivorm, that's a beautiful brewer, but from a technological perspective, it's extremely simple. That means it's robust and reliable. Like, you know, it should go for a very long time, but it doesn't do much. It just kind of heats the water reasonably consistently and dumps it over the coffee without a great distribution of water onto the
This
bed.
is a real
It
problem.
makes perfectly fine coffee. It's a nice thing to own. It's beautiful. It's satisfying. But it's not really in the same league as this thing on a technical level. It cannot make coffee of the same quality as this. If you're just in the market for a batch brewer and you're going to assign a profile that you like, pick a coffee you like, put it on the instant brew, hit that button every morning, or even pre-program it to go on every morning, life's going to be pretty good, pretty simple. You've kind of got a little bit of overkill here in that it can do more.
You know,
If we know
Danica makes
anything-
a good
execute as good as any brewer on the market.
Mike-
Danica does make a good
That
point.
profile that you've chosen to do.
Rob might like a
If
bit
you
of
solely want
overkill.
A pour over robot.
Just enjoy a little
This is
bit.
The Hiroya Hario collab thing.
What the fuck is that?
Hikaru, I think,
Whoa!
is
The
more
hell?
expensive
The
and smaller
Hikaru?
capacity.
Yo, hold on. What?
Yeah, hell yeah,
That looks
incredible.
Sick. That
Pour over
looks so sick.
It's interesting. There's a couple choices out there. I suppose there's the Hiroya Hario collab thing.
Hiroya
Hario.
Hario.
I think, which is much more expensive.
Hold on.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I think it
that's
is the V60. The smart brewer. That looks so good.
Holy shit. Oh, can you imagine waking up to that?
Yeah, not only would you wake up to the smell of coffee, but you'd wake up to some nice soft lights. A little bit of soft lights in your room. That's that. I like how that looks.
What was it called? Hikaru
V60 Smart Brewer.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
$859.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on, did Hoffman ever do any of this?
Oh,
Hoffman.
Hoffman.
No.
Why are you Hoffman?
Kato, who was the other coffee person you liked?
I don't know. What? What do you mean?
No, there was someone else that you liked. Was like a Morgan.
Oh yeah,
Morgan. Coffee Morgan.
Coffee Morgan.
Nope.
Who was?
I guess we got to go to Daddy's Got Coffee. I don't really want to go to Daddy Got Coffee.
No, don't go to Daddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This coffee maker is very cool.
It does
Morgan,
look cool. All right, you know
Eckroth.
1 year warranty
is
only.
a fantastic way to make great coffee at home, and the newly introduced Hikaru from Haroya might be exactly what your home setup needs to reach new levels.
All right, let's see what Daddy's got for us. I'm sorry, but we just.
When I first saw a picture of this coffee maker, it stopped me dead. Like, the thing looks so crazy.
Does look neat.
Catches your eye, and that was
I love how that looks.
when I first saw it.
I mean,
it's called the Hikaru Smart Brewer, and it's made by a company called Haroya, which is kind of like the technical Internet of Things division of the pour-over giant Hario. Now, as soon as I saw it on my Instagram feed, I DM'd the Hario team right away and said, hey, how quickly would I be able to get a unit of this thing to review on my channel? And they said, well, we can do you one better. Why don't you fly to our HQ in Taiwan?
Is that better?
Check it out. So here I am, right in the middle of their
They make it in
HQ
black
on the
too.
other side of the planet.
Also comes in black.
This video, I've only had hands-on with this thing in a couple days, and in that amount of time, I've been surprised several times by what's going on underneath the hood.
What?
But once they start shipping these units out, I get my hands.
So wait, does it have a?
Hey, thanks, Lovick, for gifting the Calcutech tier 1 sub.
Oh, excellent.
Please stop calling all of us
What
out.
are
Why
we
is everybody
doing?
calling us out right now?
Here's the bottom line, from my opinion, after a couple days, right up front.
And then, God, I hope Rob never sees the modern Star Citizen chip commercials. Remap will go bankrupt real quick.
It's got smoke show good looks, obviously. And
What? Hang on. What's?
You didn't
Hang
get
on.
to
Somebody's
Star
probably.
Citizen, did you?
What's a real? No, of course not.
Okay, well.
you don't need to laugh like that.
It's very intuitive to use.
You don't need to be like. You don't need to do that.
Operating under the hood. One thing you may or may not know.
Is this programmable?
This is not actually the first.
Or you just have to do it with your phone.
Pour-over machine from
There's an app.
Could this complete the mission of like waking me up with pour over coffee?
Block power because of that consistency.
You know, let's just go to the product website.
You know, a V60 costs like $50.
Volume of output,
Yeah, and that requires a human to interact with it. Fuck that.
Taken all of the learnings and all of the technology from the
I'm not seeing anything about like automating, but it says you can adjust your brewing settings through the app and save them.
Hey, what? Whoa! Hey, what?
TWD.
Oh, TWD. TWD.
Oh,
Taiwanese dollars. Taiwanese
Oh, it's
dollars.
Taiwanese dollars.
Taiwanese.
I did the conversion. It's 817 USD. Yeah.
Okay, it's still a lot.
It's.
It looks cool though.
It's really cool.
Smart brewing. What does it say there?
Where?
Is that? I'll go up a little bit. This little.
Oh, they had a Kickstarter to get this made. There was a Kickstarter. In 2023.
A library.
Your brew recipe. Yeah, it doesn't see, I'm not sure if you can make it.
I don't see that. I don't know that it could be scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could just, leave it on and put it on.
And what? Like wake up, like turn off my phone alarm, and then open the app and be like, "Time to brew."
Time to brew. Yeah.
But now I'm already awake.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we're back here.
Yeah, but I think Hoffman was pretty pointed about, like, if you just want a simple, like, can't miss, like, old classic, looks gorgeous, this is it. But I think Danika made a really compelling point, which is that I came in with a list of features I wanted.
Yeah.
And this doesn't do any of them.
Doesn't do any of
I'm
them.
just like,
this is the thing. Yeah.
OJ.
The other one doesn't do any of them either. The dude wipes one.
No, it does. It can be. Hey, this thing can just turn on automatically.
Can you
right?
Yeah.
Can you schedule it with the app?
Yeah, companion app.
Oh, yeah.
Schedule. It's right
yeah.
there. They call it out as one of the things.
Perfect.
Okay.
Schedule brews. Explore.
So that does
presets.
one thing. That does one thing. Yeah.
Well, and Kato made an excellent point that you can't do a grind and brew coffee maker.
Mhm.
It's just a bad idea.
They usually aren't great. Yeah.
This one has so much less character. That's my thing. But like,
I know.
I think some of the colors can be cute.
Especially the
colors.
black. I think the black,
The black is
not...
particularly, it just kind of
Yeah,
blends.
the black sucks, but now it
It's
has
just
that
a
cute green.
cube.
Well, what are the other colors?
They're not great. Like, it's a lot of neutrals.
Yeah.
But then I think the
Mhm.
woodland is nice.
Oh, that is cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I think
close
it's
to your
nice.
classic mid-century palette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should look at. Hang on, what's this?
They have a
Rebel
grinder. They have a
Precision?
grinder. Did you see that? They had the coffee maker plus a grinder. Oh, you just got a grinder, didn't you? Or you have a grinder?
You know what though?
The Aiden.
I
The
don't
Aiden
have
had
a. I don't
combo
have a
kit.
downstairs grinder.
Look at that, $509. Look right down there. Shop now.
Whoa!
It's a combo.
Look at that
Combo.
value, Kato.
$100 for a grinder. That's about $90.
Hang
more
on, you're
than I
trying
would
to win
ever
the
pay for
bet.
one.
You're trying to win. Danika's doing the thing. Danika's trying to bait me into.
There was no wager anyway. Who cares?
Yeah.
You didn't wager.
I mean,
There's nothing on the line. The only thing on the line is your pride, and you can
my
toss that out the window. Oh, but it kind of looks like the other. Doesn't it kind of look like the Weber one?
It's
that
leaning
MK doesn't
towards
like?
it's leaning towards the Dude Bro tech
They have two different ones.
thing.
They have a there's a grinder Gen 2. What's that one?
That one's the boxy one.
Ooh, I mean, it's got a little like clock tower thing. That looks fun. I like it more than this.
I guess so.
But you made
It's
a
an
gagging
extra
sound, so it makes you,
it's
you hated both.
it's an extra $180. So if you want to spend $280 on a coffee grinder,
I don't.
But don't you have a coffee grinder?
Yes, but that's the
He just said-
upstairs coffee grinder.
yeah. He needs one for his wherever he's grinding his coffee for his bedtime.
Yeah.
The bedtime
Which will
coffee grind.
be in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You're grinding the coffee. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
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 Are you using like the bathroom sink water, like the bathroom that's attached to your bedroom or whatever, to fill these up?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I'm using the downstairs pantry sink.
Okay.
/ laundry room sink. But it isn't a utility sink. It's like a nice sink. 'Cause I know what you're imagining. You're imagining like a nasty like laundry room sink. That isn't this. This is a nice sink.
Okay.
And so it's got the nice spigot with water that isn't bathroom water. It's good drinking water.
Okay.
Do we hang on? Who here does feel a little bit weird about drinking bathroom water?
I
feel
drink all
like
my water
I
out of
don't
a Brita.
love it.
I don't
use a
want to drink
Brita.
water in the bathroom, but you know,
It's like I know it's the same system, and yet that's a bathroom tap.
yeah. I do a jug anyway, so it's like I'm not. I got the Brita.
I don't
got the
drink. I
Brita
don't
jug.
drink tap water.
The Brita
I don't
jug.
drink tap water anymore.
So
I was
it'll filter out all the bad things, right?
I hate the
I was
taste of
kinda-
tap water.
Oh man, I did too. But the new place does have really good tap water. It's delicious, actually.
I think Seattle's known to have pretty good tap water, but I just don't like the taste. I just can't do the taste of tap water.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're gonna get a grinder. Are you gonna get this, Aiden? Is that where your heart is now?
It's it's moved quite a bit. I think MK really wanted the Moccamaster because it's also like the aesthetic of it is really compelling.
What does Breville have here?
Remanufactured.
Maybe that's all they got in stock.
Well, this is like yeah, so we could get away from
a refurbished one.
Yeah, where's the normal? Hang on, why is it taking to remanufacture first? You know what? We'll just go to Williams Sonoma.
Yeah, that's where they sell them.
As usual, all roads lead back to Williams Sonoma. Oh, hold on. That looks fun. Ooh. Gotta stay on target.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
I clicked out of the VMix. Sorry about that. I was saying I'm against spending $400 on a coffee machine, but I feel like if you're gonna go hard on a coffee machine, $200 is that's a pretty hefty compromise.
Yeah.
Precision Brewer thermal. Does it?
But I think if you think about all the joy that it'll bring you, if you really think about it, like $400, $500 isn't too crazy. Because like obviously there's a lot of like upfront costs, but then that's like hundreds, thousands of delicious coffees. They just get cheaper.
I agree. If the warranty is good and you know you're going to use it for a very long time, like, yeah, I think it's important to get sustainable items, or not, things that will sustain for a very long time.
So true.
Long, yeah.
Yes.
So true. Damn, they really love this Zojirushi. Consumer Reports is all about this guy.
The Fresh Brew Plus. What's the deal with
is
it?
the Aiden not on there?
No, I think that's too
it's too fancy for them.
Consumer Reports is they're very like oriented toward mainstream mass market products.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there's no sickos allowed at Consumer Reports. Where did it go? We had it a second ago. Zojirushi, where are you? Damn you! There we go. Yeah. They're big fans. Okay.
I don't like how
Features
that one
and
looks.
specs.
It just this is often my problem with Zojirushi stuff. It is obviously well engineered and performs well. It also just looks like boring and ugly and chunky.
I love my rice cooker, but that looks like a doctor's office.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't look like necessarily that it would be at a doctor's office, but it reminds me of a doctor's office.
100%. It looks
It's sterile.
office.
It's like yeah.
Someone keeps repeating, look up the Hoffman video on the Barosaur. What's the Barosaur?
The Barosaur.
I think that's where Jeremy Allen
Hoffman
White goes to. I don't know.
Hey, do you see that he's playing Springsteen?
Yeah, isn't that old news?
I didn't know that. Like, so we're gonna
Wait,
have a year where he's gonna be Jabba's son.
Yeah, he's gonna be Jabba's
he's
son
gonna be
and
the boss in like
yeah.
1 year.
Yeah,
like that's just infinite range. Oh wait, hang on.
Is there supposed to be?
Yeah, we're.
Now tell me if this is a familiar problem. You wake up in the
What's
morning,
happening?
you're warm, you're cozy, you're comfortable in your bed, but there's a problem. You want a cup of coffee.
Well, yeah, hang on. This is extremely
And
relevant.
this is where the indignity begins. I've got to dress myself. I've got to walk down the stairs. I've got to go to the kitchen and make myself coffee. And that, frankly, is inconvenient.
Is Hoffman taking the piss? About me?
About you?
Now, unlike me, maybe you're one of the lucky ones. Maybe there's someone in your household willing, competent in making coffee. Thank you. But for the rest of us, there is hope. A company called Joy Resolve has built something called the Barosaur, and it promises to be the solution to all of our problems. It is an alarm clock. It's a coffee maker, and it's got too many valves. And I'll tell you all about it, but first, I do need to make some coffee.
Okay.
I need to journal, meditate, maybe check my email.
Okay, yeah. Which grinder is that? You recognize it?
No.
Oh, there's the fellow. There's the fellow.
Is that the fancy one?
That's their fancy. So that is the fellow.
That's the $4,500 grinder, right? Or no?
No, that's a different one. But I'll bet you it's expensive. And then there's the fellow kettle. Hikaru?
Yeah.
I'm feeling extremely targeted.
This is very funny.
I'm feeling like there's an aesthetic of product.
He knows who he's
And
talking
now a
to.
short ad for Morning Brew.
Now, one of the reasons I'm particularly interested in alarm clocks is that I don't really want to wake up with my phone. That's just going to pull me into social media, and that's just not the way I want to start the day. I'm going to wake up, have some coffee, and
I don't
when
even
I'm
know
ready,
the sponsor.
sit
Are
down
we in a
with
sponsor
Morning
bit?
Brew.
I have no idea anymore.
It's a free daily newsletter that covers everything you
now,
need to know
yes,
in the world of
okay.
tech, business, and finance. Brew. So let's talk through the Barosaur. And despite the spelling, despite that second extra I, this is actually how you say it.
Hang on.
It's a coffee brewing alarm clock with some features. And I'll talk you through the coffee bit first, and then we'll talk about the kind of tech underneath. Now, the way it makes coffee is pleasing.
It doesn't
but
look like it
pretty
makes enough
simple.
coffee for two.
You put your cold water in here, and at the appropriate
This would
time,
be like
it will
a-
boil it. But because you've got a stopper
Sorry, MK.
in the top here, that steam
Yeah.
can't go anywhere.
You
It
make
drives
one
the
cup at a
water
time.
then up the tube,
Yeah.
along here, across into the shower head, and then over the coffee. And it'll keep going until this clicks off and stops heating. And it kind of works a bit like a kettle base. Now, it all comes to pieces relatively easily. And, you know, this you can take off, fill it up with your correct water, and bring it
Okay,
back.
yeah.
In terms of extras on the unit,
I want
this
to watch
thing-
the rest of this at some point, but yeah, I'm not sure it's the product for us. Yes.
I need to know.
What do you need to know?
I want to see it make coffee.
And at the
Yeah.
front here, you've got this.
Just
This
skip
is for putting
skip
your milk
to
in,
the
because
maybe
this
when he's
unit
in the
actually
bed
has a
is
little
when
Hold
it'll
on,
be
there's
roasting it.
a tiny
Keep your milk
carafe.
cold until the morning, so you can wake up, put your milk in your coffee if that's your thing,
Wait,
and
what?
enjoy.
It's for milk.
God.
It's a carafe for creamer.
Yeah, you can keep your milk cold.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In terms of the rest of the thing,
a little fridge.
Dubious. Dubious worth. Are you surprised the person who owns this is single?
Set an alarm in a pretty simple way. You do have a make button here that will let you make coffee whenever you want to if you wanted to use this as a brewing device.
Do you always wake up at the same time? That was a good point someone made.
Calvin Paulo 5, the problem getting 2 is the company went out of business, so good luck getting 1.
Here is your kind of brew adjust dial. And this you can set
they
to
don't
have it
exist
brew
anymore?
after your alarm goes off by 5, 10, or 15 minutes, or before your alarm goes off by 5 minutes. I'm kind of surprised there isn't an earlier delay still, because I would maybe want it to brew, cool down a little bit, so that as I kind of come from the little death of sleep, I'm straight into a cup of coffee that I can drink and enjoy. But 5 minutes it is as a kind of pre-alarm brew setup.
All right.
And then
where's the brew
before the
time?
alarm. It's really
Yeah.
now.
Okay, but that looks awesome. Does nobody else think this? Does anybody else not think that?
It
that
does
good?
look awesome.
It's just a nice way to wake up.
Does seem like a nice way to wake up.
We've got coffee. Now, the problem is, even though I set that timer to be early, that's too hot to drink. Now, fortunately, I thought ahead. I didn't want milk. I have my morning turmeric shot in here instead. Oh, why? So let's talk about the experience of this thing. The kind of weird thing to me is it doesn't start brewing earlier, right? Like, I would want this to start brewing probably 10 minutes before I wake up, minimum, because it takes about 5 minutes to brew. And it seems a little bit redundant to have an alarm afterwards. It beeps 5 minutes before you start, the alarm goes off when it starts brewing. And it's noisy. So you're gonna wake up. I don't have high hopes for the coffee, because the way that it brews, I mean, that's not an ideal way of delivering water. It's just very much, here's all the water in one go. It really, really fills the cone. You've got like a big wall of coffee up the side. So I'm not anticipating the best cup of coffee of my life.
I don't know, but it sort of burbles up in a way that's very like child's chemistry set. I think it looks fun.
It could be much better than it is. It's kind of disappointing in that regard. It's not something I would buy as a dedicated brewer. It doesn't brew beautifully.
No, that's disappointing.
I say it may not be the best cup of coffee in the world. That doesn't mean it's a bad cup of coffee at all. It's a good cup. It's just not outstanding and incredible just because of the way that it brewed. And you have to wonder, who is this for? Right? It's pretty much got to be for the one coffee drinker in the bedroom.
Weirdo.
Because if there's two of you in bed
pervert.
and just one of you has got this, that's just mean.
Right.
Unless the other person doesn't drink coffee or something.
Yeah.
Or you're buying two, and that's 700 pounds on alarm clocks that make coffee. Because this is not a lot of coffee. Right? Like that's a little cup of coffee to me. It's not like a big cup. I'm not sharing this with anybody. But if you are the kind of human that cannot function without coffee, like you wake up and you are broken and you just need some sort of caffeine in the body, then maybe, assuming you're the one coffee drinker in the bedroom and you have £350 to spend on a clock that makes coffee.
All right, I think we're not getting
this. So you're after someone who's desperate for coffee, but isn't too fussed about how good the coffee is.
All right. I feel like people were trying to hold a mirror up to me with this video.
A little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you look at the XBloom studio?
Is this another thing? Another product?
Yeah. It grinds, but it looks pretty good, and you can connect a water line to it directly.
XBloom Studio. Hey, wait a second. What's going on here? How big is this? Okay, it's that sized.
The ultimate machine for specialty coffee, with a grinder, brewer, and scale seamlessly integrated in one design. Its unparalleled intelligence and versatility bring magic to every
Now, to just start this video off, I want to say this actually might be replacing my daily pour over.
Wow. Big news. Who's that guy?
No idea. Mr. XBloom.
Today we're taking a look at the XBloom Studio.
Water
I'm
inlet.
very excited about what it promises and what it can give you in your cup as well as in your
If that tank is
ritual of
detachable,
creating
that's
your
huge.
cup of coffee.
The water tank is 32 ounces.
Damn.
I'm actually on the advisory board for this company.
That's lots.
I made a video a year ago with the original XBloom, and now this is an updated version. I was originally just consulting on it about 3 or so years ago, and it turned into me coming on the advisory board because they listened to a lot of the things that I advised them on, and they've taken even more of the original things that I told them to do and have implemented into this new version.
Oh wait, I think I do remember the review. Vinny Bush's Hoffman reviews this. It's like a weird K-cup thing with RFID tags.
This literally has a lot of the things
that
I asked for.
I do remember this.
Oh, whoa, look at that
If you're
pour.
unfamiliar with it, it is
That's
simply
amazing.
a pod machine. Now, before you freak out and you're like, oh my God, a pod machine, you're reviewing a pod machine, it is kind of a new gen of pod machines. Pods that you can get that you don't have to get because there is a reusable dripper. But the pods you can buy are made of sugarcane and bamboo. Put the pod here, which acts as the pour over device itself.
Nope.
Well, but you don't have to buy them, Rob. You didn't hear him? You don't have to purchase those. You can just use the reusable dripper, right? Like,
yeah, the one that's...
You don't have to buy the pods. Yeah. And they're...
And compostable?
Compostable, they are.
Nothing's compostable. We already covered this. That is just a lie we tell ourselves. Oh, my high consumption lifestyle is better than yours because I put it in this little
Rob,
in this little slime tank. Yeah.
You see that button there that says purchase? What does it say to the right of that?
XBloom Flex? XBloom Flex 39 a month?
What the fuck is that?
Hey, why subscribe to XBloom Flex? No commitment, cancel any time, 20% off. Oh, you get the coffee cheaper. That seems like you're making money.
I wonder if you get like things in the app or whatever that other people don't get if you subscribe.
Anders, is it safe to piss in this?
Yeah, if you really want to make the little cup compostable, yeah.
Okay. I think we've arrived at the at some kind of conclusion.
I think it's gonna be the Aiden. Will you get the grinder? Who knows?
Yeah, it's probably not. I probably won't. I don't know. I need to look up we have a perfectly good Baratza, right? That's the brand. Baratza grinder. I can't remember which one I got, but it's like this guy. You know? Well, especially because when Kato and I investigated this back when Starfield came out, and people were like, "We'd rather watch you look at coffee grinders than watch you play Starfield."
I mean, fair.
We discovered that it appears that like where you start needing to get like really expensive grinders is like if you're going super far down the espresso rabbit hole, but like you're just making coffee, then you don't really need to go above the spec much. So I don't think, I think we're probably good with this thing. We probably don't have a case. Now, I mean, mind you though, Fellow is basically just giving this thing away if we buy them together. So I don't know, like maybe I'm leaving money on the table if I don't do this.
How much was it alone?
It was like $400.
But
it came without this discounted grinder.
Well, the other grinders
the
cheaper,
400
though. But like there's.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're right. It was 500, but that's for the cheaper grinder.
Yeah, $500.
So you're only paying $100.
But maybe this one's better. With these birds. Look. Okay, so this, it's like they're just trying to get rid of this thing. They're trying to get rid of this piece of shit. But like, you get the Gen 2, and that's just like is the normal one. But then you get these upgraded Brewers, and those are like beautiful. And now it's $850. And now it's $850, so you know it's good.
Inside the machine.
now that it's $850, we can be confident that together this is the ultimate coffee brewing package. And I could, and wouldn't that be beautiful to have that staring at you as you drift off to sleep at night, having just fulfilled your coffee ritual that will like finish in the morning? I think so.
Vinny Bushes says the O Gen 2 is great even with the stock burrs. So I don't think you need those two extra like pretty ones. And they can go with this just the Gen 2 burrs. Why spend $849 when you could spend $679? You know?
But pretty.
True.
But pretty. Yeah.
But
yeah.
you won't really see them, but okay.
You take
That's what I was saying.
Oh. All right. Well, I think we nailed it, folks. I think we figured it out. We found the ideal. We found the ideal purchase for this situation. It's the Aiden fellow and whatever this grinder is with the fancy burrs. We did it, folks. And Danika was so smug about those cheap little canisters of dust.
Yeah, I think I might move back to a French press and see how that goes.
Well, we found you the French press. So like we've all learned things.
I do miss the routine. I do miss the routine a little bit of grinding beans. I do miss that. I will not buy a $200 grinder or a $400 one for that matter. But I do miss it.
But you will buy a $400 French press because the cleaning is so easy. And every day you're using it, you're like, this feels rustic. It feels reassuring. In my heart, it's like a wood stove has just been lit just by using this.
That's what they were showing you, is that that's just how it'll feel, regardless of whether or not you have a wood stove in your house.
Yeah, you buy this, life feels like this video suddenly. That's what you're going for. So we've done it all. So we've learned about like Nespresso. We've not Nespresso, Nescafe powder. So we found the most decadent ways to make that. We found the best solution to Danika's I want to get back into French press coffee dilemma. We found the bird. And for me, we found the fellow Aiden plus grinder Gen 2 and multiplayer brew burrs. I don't know what SSP MP brew, but I assume it's like multiplayer.
What?
Yeah.
SSP. That's like the rarity of the.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a double
exactly.
S.
Yeah, it's a rare drop. Thank God we were on the fellow website today. Thanks so much to chat.
Natalie wants to know what she brought to the table. The pea guy. What about him?
I was gonna have the decency to forget that Natalie brought the piss guy to the table. I was going to be like, it's like when someone shows up with a really awful like partner, and it's like, hey, so what'd you guys think? And it's like, they sure were here. Wasn't expecting you to show up with them, but what a surprise! Oh, it's Piss Guy. Oh wow.
Hey, where you guys going?
Natalie's school. Oh, okay, that's cool. You just showed up at your school talking about piss, huh? And the school paying him money for this. It's like, here, children, let me tell you about where I first peed. Great, cool.
Okay, he didn't say that. He said first encountered a toilet. I'm sure he's peed before that.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's a good point.
Pee before the toilet.
Yeah, so no, what obviously went was like, let me tell you about the first place I developed this Freudian fixation. Obviously, as an infant, prior to that, there were just sort of natural bodily functions. Then at a certain point, as a child, he was like, I am piss boy. And I will become Piss man.
I will. Now I am become Piss Boy, destroyer of piss.
That's right, Danny. You tell her.
And not just piss. It wasn't just piss, by the way. But we don't have to talk about it. We can.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I will always remember Anders. I don't know that he changed my mind about anything or changed my life in any way, but
shout out.
I'll remember him.
You were, yeah.
I once saw a TEDx. I was working AV for a TEDx event, and a man walked up on stage, had a water bottle, didn't tell us he was doing this, poured water all over his hands on stage. So now the stage is fucking wet. Great, I gotta clean that in between before the next talk, and then pulled out one napkin. Not napkin, a paper towel, like from like a paper towel dispenser in like a public bathroom. He goes, you shake your hands, then you use the towel. That's it, one towel. I cede my time. I was like, we're supposed to have someone talk for 20 minutes. What are you doing, my guy? And his whole talk was about how you only need one paper towel from the paper towel dispenser.
I respect that. I won't abide by it, but I respect it.
Oh, I think he was doing a circuit. I feel like I've seen him on the internet in other places. I have to look this up again.
Was that like Norm Macdonald or something? Like what? Was it like performance art?
It might as well have been.
Like you keep getting accepted
it was like
TEDx things, and then it's like
I don't even know if it was the official TEDx, but I know because we also had the weird TEDx. We had something called
TEDx
Ignite.
Is weird.
No, but weirder.
So there was a lower tier one.
Yes,
it was like
there was a local one in Baltimore.
But TEDx is the local one. It's like TEDx, like my living room.
But there's an even more. It was TEDx Mid Atlantic was the one that came to Baltimore once. But I remember it being ridiculous. Shout outs to that guy.
People are. This is striking. This is ringing a bell with chat. People are like, wait, I remember single paper towel guy.
Single paper towel guy.
There were TED Talks, then they were like TEDx Talks, where the standard is way lower.
Yeah,
and you're saying they just continued to excavate down into like TEDx Ignite, where it's like.
Well, no, it wasn't TEDx. Ignite was his own local thing, is what I'm saying. Like we did a TEDx in Baltimore once, and people were like, "Yeah, that was cool. Let's do it again." Except we'll just fund it ourselves, or like do it like we'll just do it locally. We'll do it live. And we had. There was a guy talking about the reptilians living among us at the Baltimore Ignite thing.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Put the word out.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
This is the guy. He was doing this a bunch of apparently.
Wait, hang on.
Okay,
who is this? Who is this? Let's pull up this.
Hold on. He was.
We were wrapping up the stream, but now we're
we should wrap up this stream.
TEDx single paper towel.
Yeah. How to use half a paper towel. Was this the one? No, this one looks nicer.
Well, this guy might have traveled.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
This guy might have shown up. Is this him?
That's him.
We talked for 4 minutes.
That's
571,230,000 pounds
in Portland?
of paper towels are used by Americans every year. If we could, correction, wrong figure, 13 billion used every year. If we could reduce the usage of paper towels, one paper towel per person
Why was
per
he
day,
in Baltimore?
571 million.
Because he's putting the word out. He's traveling the world.
Of paper
I do respect
used.
him.
We
He's
can do that.
he's doing good work,
Now, there are all
you know.
kinds of
He's like
paper
Paul
towel
Revere
dispensers.
of like telling people to
There's
just
the
wipe their hands
trifold.
on their pants.
People typically take 2 or 3. There's the one that cuts it that you have to tear off. People go 1, 2, 3, 4, tear. This much, right? There's the one that cuts itself. People go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or there's the same thing, but recycled
Did I
paper. You have
fucking
to get
memory
5 of
hold
those
this
'cause they're
into
not as absorbent,
being?
of course.
Hold on, let me see. I can't find the ignite.
The fact is,
Maybe they've deleted
can
all.
do
Maybe
it all
reptilians
with
like
one
deleted all references to Ignite.
the key, 2 words. This half of the room, your word is shake. Let's hear it. Shake. Louder. Shake. Your word is fold. Again. Really loud.
Don't love it.
Okay.
This feels like an elementary school
Wet
assembly.
hands. Shake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why 12? 12 apostles, 12 tribes, 12 zodiac signs, 12 months. What I like the best? It's the biggest number with 1 syllable.
All right, now coming around.
Fold. Dry. Cuts itself.
He's going to
fold is important
show us this with
because
every single one of those towels.
Oh, you think?
It allows interstitial suspension. You don't have to remember that part, but trust me.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
This is the presentation.
Cuts itself.
Oh my God. So it's like it really is a 2-minute TED talk.
Right.
This is the whole
What's
thing.
TEDx?
If you think this
TEDx
isn't
talk.
TEDx. Different.
Now, there's now a real fancy invention. It's the one where you wave your hand and it kicks it out. It's way too big a towel. Let me tell you a secret. If you're really quick,
What?
I can prove this. This is half a towel from the dispenser in this building. How? As soon as it starts, you just tear it off. And it's smart enough to stop, and you get half a towel.
Okay, I've.
I don't think you get it yet, Rob. I don't think you get it. We need to see him do this at least 3 more times.
Now let's all say it together. Shake, fold.
I'm starting to think that I saw this video and like replaced one of the talkers at one of these ridiculous things with this guy. Because I can't find any evidence of him being in Baltimore ever.
571,230,000 pounds of paper. No small thing. And next year, toilet paper.
I like that closer. Next year, toilet paper.
Next year,
how's he going to teach me how to use less toilet paper? Show me how you wipe your ass now.
Show me your technique. Yep.
Wipe your ass with 1 piece of 2-ply toilet paper right now.
Well, that'll be an upcoming stream. For today, that will do it. I think we've moved on from coffee. Now we're just improving the world, learning these advanced techniques. Thank you so much for journeying with us. Thank you for all the insights about coffee. Thank you for helping us expose Big Compost and its many lies. We'll be back next week with if all goes according to plan. Danica, what are we going to be up to next week?
We
can just do that.
Patrick, I know, but I wanted to make sure we weren't, encroaching too much on anything he had planned. I have convinced everybody to stream Road to Empress. So the new Chinese drama FMV game. Very exciting. And I'll have you know,
yeah.
I love that Northern Line is the top. I'll have you all know, I'm a huge sicko for Chinese historical dramas, especially Inner Palace Life. So there's no way I'm dying.
Dynasty. A girl new
They're resurrecting the FMV.
Will be her.
This looks like something that would have been on the what was it, like the Philips Eye console? I can't remember what it was.
Royal Palace.
Oh shit!
You can respawn again. Even listen to death echoes
What?
to gather clues
Yeah.
and secrets.
赵儿，一幕提醒你的3颗星，真是一颗都没用上。
You'll need to
This looks
I
like
would
goes hard.
never drink that
just to
soup.
find a chance to fight.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
就算是你的性
命也在所不惜吗？只要是能从你手中抢，我都高兴。不过是本宫的一颗棋子。
You can be gay in this
Gay?
game, which you definitely could not do.
In China.
Yeah.
As you level
Oh. I couldn't find toilet paper guy, but I found reptilian guy.
True love.
殿下的恩情
Hell
来
yeah.
日再报。现在我眼里的人是你， 谁没有自己的一点私心？
Infinity plus 999.
Uncover palace secrets. Check leaderboards. Cheer your faves. There are more to explore. The story is up to you. Ready to
I already
start
bought
your
it.
legend?
I'm so excited.
All right. Yeah, we're
That's
all
Empress.
in. Yeah, we're gonna be Empress. All right, so
We're gonna
look forward
be
to that.
Empress.
For sure. All right, so stick around for that next week, and let's see how far we get up the road to Empress. But hope everyone has a good weekend. Danika, thank you for all that you brought.